What's up everybody, it's Admiral Revan here, and today we're doing a bit of a gaming fun times and playing Puerto Rico while I'm talking to you about the most recent interesting issues that I've come across in World of Warships not too long ago. And this is in regarding to some random issue that has become made well known from different people around the world, and that is in regarding to the aiming side of things in the game itself. Now, to be honest, this is more specifically focused on the camera angles. As you can see that if I were to press the letter C for Charlie, that the camera angles have changed a little bit from turret to turret. But I'm going to demonstrate here what it looks like, when you're firing shells. Now, the shells are all well and good, everything seems to be fine and dandy. But at the last few seconds before it goes impact, the shells are all over the place and dispersion is absolutely shocking. Mind you though, I had been trying to practice on, random battles, ranked battles, and operations, even co-op, just to cut down to the chase and actually see where the problem resides. And it's not just a specific game mode, it's everything. And I have to say that I had been looking through different game settings and tweaking it and trying to make it better. And honestly, it's really, frustrating, that's for sure. So pretty much when you go to certain game settings, I had to have a look, like if there's anything to do with controls and sort of thing. Restore camera position, that might be the way to go. I mean, that could be the best way to do it, or adjust the camera height and reduce it and things like that. It could be made beneficial in your own way. Now I have to say that in the options here in World of Warships, it is, a bit all over the place. I have to say, so I'm just a bit disappointed that the aiming in the game has become really annoying. And I have to say that my aiming is very shocking on one of the streams I did most recently, and I felt absolutely gutted in a way. Usually I do at least a good, 40 to 60 to maybe 80k damage in some games, but in the most recent stream, not even close. And I don't know what it is. I mean, like, even my friends who were streaming with me at the time and other people who are playing with me commented that they were having the same issue as well too. So it's not just, North American server, EU or NA or Asia in this case, it's basically all servers. So look, at least we feel the love right there, right? So anyhow, I've been, looking through this very, very thoroughly, and honestly, there's not much we can do except, accept it as it is, that the game mechanic of the aiming side of things in the game since 11.6 towards the end of it, it felt a little bit off. I don't know about you, but this is when we felt a strange feeling in the force. And honestly, I thought I was exaggerating. But then again, my viewers were not exaggerating either. So it just felt like something was amiss. And honestly, when my viewers are telling me this, and my friends are telling me this, I honestly did not believe it at first until I had the experience firsthand. Now, I will admit very openly that I'm hoping that Wargaming will fix this interesting aiming issue off bat really quick, because honestly it's gonna probably put off a lot of people who are playing from it the game for at least a week or two. Now, usually, generally speaking, that when I stream the game itself, after any patch update, I actually just hold off at least a week before I'm convinced that things are gonna be alright. And honestly, I should have stuck with that. And yeah, the good thing about it that I have to say, the saving grace about this game so far, is that the graphics is still improving. The vegetation underwater is actually fantastic. I'll give you a quick demonstration what it looks like underwater right now. So as you can see, that this is my ship, you know, as it is. But if you keep on scrolling and way through, closer and closer as you go, it is looking pretty damn awesome as I get closer. But there's a buoy. And there's the underwater. But, you know, the vegetation actually looks, you know, pretty damn nice. So there it is. Vegetation at its peak, at its best. So it looks actually pretty awesome, the seaweed and everything. But the problem is that if, you know, we keep improving the graphics so much, it'll get to the point that maybe sooner or later that people will be forced to buy top in the range video cards just to play this game, or better CPUs and stuff like that as well too. Look, in all seriousness though, the game has improved since 7 years ago when it first came out, so obviously the technology has become more and more advanced. Now, I will admit again that this game does show a lot of potential in moving forward though, and that's the biggest thing about it all, is that the game is still evolving, still changing, but they gotta fix these big bugs in the game just to make things a lot better for the community. At the moment, I know they got their hands full, and honestly, that's the only thing that I can say about wargaming, is that they definitely have identified the root cause of this, and I know that they will work out a solution sooner or later. Now, mind you though, that the Puerto Rico event, I have some mixed feelings about it when I first saw it, and it's not too bad. But look at these camera angles. It's not too bad, but let's see the follow through and a little bit of, last minute second shot there, but it's just like, could have been better. As you can see that if I were to press Charlie right now, it just, flips between side to side of the turrets. Back and rear, and not too bad. But, even you press Z, watch these shells come in, and look at that. It just like, seems nice, but I see where they're going at with warships, with wargaming as such. That what they're trying to do, what they're trying to achieve, but I don't know if this is what they really should be aiming for in a way, to be honest. And the game does still show a lot of potential in moving forward. Yeah, I have to say that this is not bad at all at the moment. The game is actually still smooth, and I have to say one thing that really impressed me so far is the amount of frames per second that you can get in the game these days. Mind you though, that the funny thing about it all is that there's a lot of cool things that the poor teammate of the Apache is gearing up on us for not moving in. Whoops. But look, in all seriousness though, with the aiming side of things, folks, there's no point of having a bit of a gripe about it at the moment. It may seem funny. I mean, like, I have seen the boy firing as if like railguns. The gun trajectory is like a little bit off. I mean, a fair bit. But look, honestly, there's some strange stuff going on in this game, that's for sure. But yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. I mean, like, I'm looking forward to a bit of excitement times here. But hey, look how we got a shimmer cards in the water. And lots of torps. Damn, dude. Well, looks like that Shimakaze has taken out the Alsace. And I'm the last man standing in this corner here. That's fantastic. I feel the love already right here. But look, folks. What I can do, show you is the actual aims side of things, and in terms of the camera angles and stuff like that. Maybe adjusting that will help improve it. The best suggestion I can give you is actually go to the actual settings of the game itself and pretty much make a few changes. So let's go to that. Now, under controls in the settings in the game, you can actually change, you know, like you can limit the torpedo angles and stuff like that if you wish. Then again, you can look at the idea of looking at maybe restore the camera positioning when exiting free lock mode as well. Or you can adjust like the camera height and also the field of view. At the moment, I have left it by default at this stage, but I will be mucking around with this in the near future. So if you want to test that and change these camera settings, by all means, please do so. And it might work to your advantage. If it doesn't, don't stress. I have a feeling that Wargaming will fix up the aiming side of things in the next couple of updates yet to come. With 11.8 on the horizon coming out next month, it's imperative that Water Warships and then the Wargaming team will actually get that update sorted out for the next patch, or as soon as possible with this hotfix. I have a feeling that this will be done soon to the hotfix, but yeah, definitely worthwhile checking out. Alright folks, take it easy, stay safe and take care. Hope you all have a wonderful day.